correction coming in advance? What if you could be prepared to short the market before it's too late? Don't get caught off guard. Become a philsgang.com member and get all the daily market information, investment strategies, and be prepared to make profits when the market is up or the market is down. You can do this for only $49.95 a month. Learn how to invest in the market, get daily coaching guidance on your investments, and take the first step of putting profits in your pocket. With philsgang.com, you just log on and get daily instructions on how to invest in the market. You don't have to worry about long-term contracts or hidden fees. Plus, all philsgang.com is archived, so just log on and enjoy the ride to profits. philsgang.com. Go to philsgang.com or give them a call today at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Timing is everything in life, and to be successful in the stock market, timing requires being in at the right time and out at the right time. At philsgang.com, Phil Grande teaches and coaches you on stocks to identify and how to wisely time your investments. With Phil's technical analysis, you'll learn chart indicators and learn how to recognize patterns. Plus, you learn to identify those patterns so you can time the market to buy or novice for expert. For investors who need cutting-edge stock market information that gives a strategic advantage that no one else has, philsgang.com is your only source to making consistent profits in the stock market. For a daily education in timing the stock market and making profits, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or log on to philsgang.com. Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC. There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Phil's Gang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Phil's Gang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grande. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grande has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Why aren't you using the spiders? Why are you paying 63% of the money you saved as a fee? 401k, you are paying in fees 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the spiders. 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
The Justice Department has opened an independent federal civil rights investigation into the death of Michael Brown. With respect to Baltimore, let me make a couple of points. First, obviously our thoughts continue to be with the family of Freddie Gray. But obviously, this is a tragedy. I can only imagine what these parents are going through.
Yeah, that's Trayvon Martin. Yeah. Now let's play the clip, what the president says about this gal who got killed, Katie. And I mean, this gal got killed in San Francisco. Let me play the cut. Here it goes. I'm playing it right now. Listen closely. I'm still playing it. Listen. Can you hear it? Nothing. Nothing. He doesn't say a thing about Katie. Not a thing. Nothing. What's going on? But he comes out and he takes this guy Brown, Michael Brown, who goes into a store, big bully. He's not going to play for cigars. He's not going to pay for the cigars. He's not going to pay for potato chips. Takes the store owner aside like a piece of paper, big bully of a guy, then goes out and challenges a cop. But Obama comes out and, let's honor him. Let's send down the Department of Justice. Let's send down 3 FBI agents. Let's see what's going on. Brown. What? And then at the funeral, 3 representatives from the White House go down to his funeral. Same thing with Freddie. Department of Justice. FBI agents, 42 FBI agents went down there. Again, from his administration. 3 top officials go down to the funeral. Martin. I look at him as like if he was my own son. Same thing. Sends Al Sharpton down there to start riots. And by the way, he got paid by the government to do it. They sent down like 47 FBI agents. The Department of Justice. 5, 6 people from the administration went down to the funeral. But Kate Steele, nothing. What the hell is wrong with this guy? Are you kidding? Because you know why? She doesn't serve any purpose for him. He's a politician. He uses this guy, Brown, he used this guy in Baltimore, Freddie Gray, and he uses Martin because they would carry his message for him. Gun control. Gun control. If you don't carry a message from him and someone walks up to you and puts a bullet in your head and you're a nice person, a law-abiding person, you're a wonderful person, you contribute to something, you contribute to your country, you contribute to your community. But no, Obama will take 3 slugs who contribute nothing, who when they breathe steal our air from us. We should be taxing them on every breath they take because they contribute nothing. He honors them. Send down the FBI. Send down FBI. Send down another gangster from the Department of Justice, Holder. Send him down. I think that is so pathetic. I am so embarrassed. Did you hear talking about embarrassment? Yellen. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? She's just I don't think she's a liar. I think she is just stupid. I think she's so smart, she's stupid. She's a highly educated nincompoop that's never held a job in her life. I don't think she has a clue what's going on. And she makes the dumbest statements of all today.
Most FOMC participants do see an economy that is improving.
What?
Has made a great deal of progress, is approaching, even if it hasn't quite reached maximum employment.
Wait. We're almost approaching maximum employment? What a lie. What a lie. Are you kidding? That is not true at all. That's a total bogus lie. Where is she getting her numbers from? Where is she getting her numbers from? We're about 8 million jobs away from full employment. She lie about the jobs. What she does is lie. Because how does she do that? Well, when you lie about the unemployment number, it's easy to lie about how far we are away from maximum employment. She said we're almost there. Are you kidding? How can we be almost there? Our failed trade policies with China alone has cost us 2.7 million jobs. With so many people out of work, how could we be so close to full employment? And she says things are getting better? How are things getting better? I don't get that. We just had QE1. Our GDP dropped to a negative. We're not even growing. Our economy's not even growing. And she says it's better? What could be worse if your economy's not growing? How could that be better? She must be living in Colorado. She must be smoking dope day and night. Are you kidding me? I mean, we have no growth. If they did not rig the inventory numbers, do you know our GDP would be minus 3%? The only thing that saves us is they rig the inventory numbers. She says things are better. Our total growth for the S&P 500 companies in the first quarter came in at negative 0.3%. Our total growth for the second quarter, 15, we're just in the numbers now, it's going to be just as bad. The total revenue for the companies in the first quarter came in at minus 2.9%. Total revenues are negative, minus 2.9%. Our GDP is negative. This is for the first quarter of 2015. We're just getting our second quarter just started yesterday. For our first quarter of 2015, corporate profits in the first quarter have declined by 8.7%. How could things be improving? Are you kidding? When the stock market rallied, they gave us a 30% gain each year, fake, but gave us a 30% gain each year under this QE. created $5.6 trillion in wealth for the top 1 percentile of the population, while the 99% of our population under her and Obama saw their incomes decline by $0.6 trillion. Is she saying things are getting better? Where's she getting her numbers? What is she smoking? Make a note. Send her a message. I want to know what she's smoking. Jeez. She can't hoard it, I hope. My God, that's not fair. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Philsgang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Philsgang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grande. 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grande has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, this is Phil Grande of philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
philgang.com chooses interactivebroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information and be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's interactivebroker.com.
What is Philsgang? Philsgang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grande has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Philsgang member today. Go to Philsgang or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Timing is everything in life, and to be successful in the stock market, timing requires being in at the right time and out at the right time. At philsgang.com, Phil Grande teaches and coaches you on stocks to identify and how to wisely time your investments. With Phil's technical analysis, you'll learn chart indicators and learn how to recognize patterns. Plus, you learn to identify those patterns so you can time the market to buy or short the market. Novice or expert, for investors who need cutting-edge stock market information that gives a strategic advantage that no one else has, philsgang.com only source to making consistent profits in the stock market. For a daily education in timing the stock market and making profits, go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or log on to philsgang.com.
There is only one talk show host, Phil Grande, who delivers both social and financial talk. Not even Hannity or Rush can deliver a 1-2 punch like that. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Phil Grande is unique, the industry leader, the first talk show host ever to combine social issues and finance into winning stock market ideas. That's Phil Grande, philsgang.com. philsgang.com. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Philsgang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Philsgang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grande. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At philsgang.com, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grande has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com. Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. As Janet Yellen is telling pretty good. Yeah, things are good. We're almost to full employment. 100% employment, which is a mandate of the Federal Reserve, which is ridiculous. What she's not telling you, the economy is still 2.6 million jobs shy of its pre-recession peak, which puts us at 8.7 million jobs shy of maximum employment. But she lies and tells us there's maximum employment. How does she get there? I'll tell you after I do our stock corner. Unbelievable. Okay, let's take a look at our stock corner. Go to Phil's Gang. Go to philsgang.com. If you have a computer at home or your office, or you have a mobile device, I want you to take a look at Walmart. I keep telling you every day, join my gang. I know you're not listening to me, but that's okay. Join my gang. And when that turns green on the PT2, it tells me the institutions are coming in. Matter of fact, JR, pull up for me who are the big guys for Walmart. Okay, who are there? Yeah, just pop it up after, or just give them to me. That's all. Pull them up yourself. But I want to show you something. Why wouldn't you just want a tool? You don't have to call your broker. You have to. You don't have to. Give me the major holders on that. Okay, Vanguard's the major holder. Go ahead. State Street Bank. Oh yeah, Berkshire Hathaway. BlackRock, Dodge, and Cox. Okay, so what's that mean to me? They control Walmart. They own most of the stock. They decide when that stock is going to go up. You see when it was red? If you go back, and let's go back 6 months. It was green at $87. Then it turned red. When it turned red, it told me that Dodge and Cox. It told me that Warren Buffett from Berkshire Hathaway. It told me that BlackRock and the rest of them pulled their money out. Now, why would I just pull my money out? But they did something different. Not only did they pull their money out, but they sell short. So that means they made money from $87 all the way down to where it is today, or actually down to $70. Now, what is wrong with that? That's a 19.5%. So let's say you got in on February 9th. And now here we are in July, and you got a return of 12%. Now, where are you going to get a return on your money at 12%? Let's cut it in half. 6%. Say you got in later, 6%. Say you went on vacation, you missed the move, 6%. You came home, that's one of the stocks you watch all the time. You pop open your computer, put on your PT2, it was red, and you got in halfway. Where are you going to make that kind of return on your money? You're not. There's no place. What are you going to do? Listen to your brokers? Or listen to CNBC, who, believe me, they're working off the fake numbers from Yellen. Everything is fake. You heard her today. Here, listen to her again. Listen. She's nuts, this woman. Nuts.
I want to emphasize that while there's a lot of public discussion and focus on that first move, because it has been more than 6 years that short-term overnight interest rates have been very close to zero, we shouldn't overemphasize the timing of that first move. What really is going to matter is...
Wait a minute. We shouldn't overemphasize the timing of moving interest rates up when that's all she's been doing since she got in chairman in February 2014. She lied through her teeth saying that they were going to raise rates on June of 2015, and all the Europeans dumped all their money. They dumped their euros. They exchanged it for dollars. Dollars shot through the roof, which hurt Caterpillar, which hurt Ralph Lauren, hurt IBM, hurt Microsoft, hurt Johnson & Johnson, hurt Apple. Because when the dollar goes up, it kills those companies. They can't be competitive overseas, where they do about 70, 80% of their business, some of these people. That lie hurt those companies. That lie caused people to get laid off back here in the United States that are associated with those companies. That lie. And when June came, she never raised the rates. How can you raise the rates? Because she says things are doing well. We're going to raise rates. No, that's not true. Because how does she get those numbers? How does she get these numbers? She rigs the number. When they brag, what gets me when they brag about the jobs, the job numbers, drives me nuts. Every month, every first Friday of the month, they come out and they brag and tell us how many jobs they've created. But what they don't tell you, if you notice every Friday of the month, they don't give us the real job report. They won't tell us, and they don't distinguish between new part-time and full-time jobs. For if they did, if Yellen did, which then the media certainly wouldn't dare to brag about the 235,000 jobs each month, the new jobs we average. They'd be embarrassed. They told the truth. They'd be embarrassed. Because here's what they don't tell you. The real number of full-time jobs, to get those 235,000 jobs, we lose on every 235,000 jobs every month. We lose 432,000 full-time jobs. And guess what? They don't classify them as part of the 5.3% unemployment. She classifies them as discouraged. So Yellen will take the 423,000 jobs, doesn't consider them unemployed, these people. She shifts them into the discouraged category. She can keep the participation rate low. And wow, that makes a big difference, because think about this. 3% doesn't sound like much, does it? Or 1%. If she from that 3% to 66%, the unemployment rate, for every 1% increase in the participation, another 6 million unemployed, or 18 million over 3%. 18 more million. That's why they lie to keep these numbers so low. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What is Phil's Gang? philsgang.com is a subscription website service that host Phil Grande has been teaching and providing daily stock investment recommendations for over 15 years, all in the name of making its customers educated investors and helping the kids at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. If you want to take charge of your financial future, then do not wait any longer. For only $49.95, become a Phil's Gang member today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Why aren't you using the spiders? 63% of the money you saved as a fee, 401k, you are paying in fees. 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's Gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, gang. Phil Grande of philsgang.com. Time after time, I hear investors say they are afraid to get back into the stock market. Well, I don't blame you, but you're missing out on a great opportunity. At philsgang.com, we take away that fear. We take away the risk of investing. At philsgang.com, we offer a different investment program that can help you to implement strategy for short-term and long-term investing success. No matter if the market is up, you can follow me with a spider. Or we have a program for the working investor, someone who's busy all day, don't have time to dedicate to investing. A perfect program for you. No matter what the program, philsgang.com, our mission is to make you a better investor. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4266.
Phil Grande of Phil's Gang. We're here again. It is summer again, another year. Same thing, just different players. Greece is slipping down a slippery slope. They're going broke. Obama, he's going to raise premiums. Of course, he lied to us, say he wasn't going to. Food prices are skyrocketing. You're going to be paying more for hot dogs and hamburgers than you ever did before. They tell us there's no inflation. And the Fed, hey, they're going to raise rates in September. Well, they always tell us they're going to raise rates, and they never do. But you know what? Young or old, we're here to reach out to you. Retirement is the main crisis we are having. Even if you're 35 years old, you're going to think, oh, that's a long time. Well, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, yes, you do. Check out Phil's Gang. Whether you're young, whether you're old, doesn't matter. We're all going to reach the same place, retirement. Let me reach out and help you. That's philsgang.com. Give us a call if you're concerned about living the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Why aren't you using the spiders? Why are you paying 63% of the money you saved as a fee? 401k, you are paying in fees 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's Gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the spiders. 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. At philsgang.com, we promote core technicals and chart analysis that enables each Phil's Gang member to be the best investor they can be. At philsgang.com, stock investing is defined in detail by the Phil's Gang standards. Working together, we achieve our goals and ultimately provide a truly unique profit-taking experience for our members. This is what philsgang.com does, and no one does it better than the off-the-Wall Street maverick, Phil Grande. For over 15 years, Phil coaches and teaches that stock investing diversity goes beyond fundamentals and stories. We believe that amazing things happen when people invest in themselves by following Phil's format and recommendations. At Phil's Gang, we believe in the desire to embrace, build, and deliver on our core values and promises. And for over 15 years, Phil Grande has delivered on that promise. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy. They do their homework. They look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel on YouTube.com.
But obviously, this is a tragedy. I can only imagine what these parents are going through. But my main message is to the parents of Trayvon Martin. If I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
All right, now I'm going to play the cut. Let's see if he says if you have a daughter, you would look like Katie. Let's hear it now. Here we go. Okay, just ended the cut. Did you hear that? Nothing. Nothing! And he's not even embarrassed about it? The White House is not even embarrassed about it? They didn't send anybody to the funeral? Not embarrassed? Of course not. Again, all politicians, whether it was Bush or him, they all do the same. They don't care. You think he really cared about Trayvon? Do you really think he meant that he would look like me? Trayvon, if I had a son, he would look like me. Do you think he really meant it? Of course not. He says whatever it takes to get a vote. And to deal with these three dead men, they could carry his message. So he uses dead people to carry his message. He uses dead people. He didn't have a message with her. There was no message. So he couldn't use her. Thank God. He couldn't use her. Everybody's complaining because he didn't say anything. I said, thank God he didn't say anything. At least he's showing respect. Think of it that way. He wasn't showing respect to these three gangsters, these three bullies, these three people that they're just contributed nothing to life, nothing to our communities, nothing to they should be taxed separate for air. Tax their estates. What did they contribute? But see, she had nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. Unbelievable. Just like, it's like, going back to, I got to get back on this Yellen thing. Then I got to talk about Jeb Bush a little bit, but this Yellen thing. She keeps saying how things are getting better, right? Things are getting better.
Economic developments are uncertain. What our committee needs to do is meet on a meeting-by-meeting basis and assess what we're seeing in the economy and try to make appropriate decisions.
Isn't that what you do? You've been there since February 14th. You have 11 people that work. 11 different districts are called governors. They're supposed to report to you. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Don't you tell me things are better. And that's why I keep telling you people every day. You join me. Never mind your planner. Never mind your money manager. Just try it. Join me. I told you about Walmart 2 days ago. I said I just explained to you when it turned red and the big companies took out their money, the big investors, BlackRock and the rest of them took their money out, Vanguard, the rest of them took their money out. The stock dropped by more than 12%. You could have a 12% return. Now I'm telling you, we're going to catch it going the other way because they're going to put money back in. That money they took out, they got to put back in, and they will. The minute it's green, you will know. You don't have to know anything about the company. You don't have to know anything about his PE ratio. You don't have to know anything about his book value. You don't have to know anything. Nothing. I don't have to know anything. All I got to know is I got to trust the technology that I designed, and it works every day, and you should try it for 1 month and see if it works for you. And if it does, please take care of St. Jude. That's all I ask. Don't send a check here. Send it directly to St. Jude. Now, we're told that things are getting better. How can it be improving? Did you know that foreclosures are still near an all-time high in 41 out of 50 states in 2015? Nobody's telling you that. So how can we be getting better? Radio Shack, just last year, right? Bankrupt. They had to find a seller or buyer. How could things be improving? American companies are now buying Canadian-based companies in order to avoid paying taxes. So that means things are better because our companies are going and buying Canadian companies so they can move from here so they don't have to pay taxes? And you're telling me things are better? How can it be? How can it be possible? Be getting better when we have stagnant wages, massive foreign debt. We destroyed our manufacturing industry. And the vast majority of jobs in our country are service jobs, flipping burgers. It's okay for a teenager, entry level, but it's certainly not enough for a kid to even pay off his student loan, who graduate from college. Or can you imagine a head of a family going in and working for one of these places? Are you kidding? If they gave him 15, please. Our debt is going through the roof. And she said things are better. How could things be better with the debt going through the roof? We reached 18 trillion. 18 trillion. And every day when we count our receipts, the money that comes in, we're short 5 billion a day. We're spending 5 billion more a day than we take in, and we got to go to China and kiss their butt, and then we got to borrow 5 billion from them. And then when you go to ship our tires over there, they said, no, You can't sell tires over here. Or if you want, it's $1,000 per tire tax. So why can't we say something? Well, we can't because they're our banker. Go down to your bank today. Let's see how much guts you have. Go down to your banker who financed your car, walk into the bank and say, hey, you're a dope. Go right up to the desk of the banker and say, hey, you're a dope. Don't want to lend you money. You can't do that. We can't. China's got us by the rickshaw. What are you, nuts? Better? Maximum employment? We're not even close. Such a liar. Such a liar. I don't understand. Think about Obamacare. How could you say things are better? They lie to us, though. They say, hey, do you know that 74% of the people the 8 million people that enrolled in Obamacare, they are satisfied. That's all we hear. Boy, they are satisfied. But they don't tell us the 12 million told Obama to go stick it. The 12 million people who could go and sign up said, we don't want your money. We don't want your $3,312. We don't want it. And things are better because you and I are paying for 8 million people $3,312. So our premiums go up 40% or more because we're taking care of 8 million people, giving them $3,312 each, so they get theirs for almost nothing, but ours goes up 40%. Are you nuts? So 100 million of us are paying more money to subsidize these 8 million. And things are better, she says. How can things be better? I don't understand. 28 million Americans. 28 million Americans are getting screwed every day with part-time jobs. And that with Jeb Bush the other night. See what they did to Jeb Bush? And I don't like Jeb Bush. I don't like any of the Bushes. But they're treating him wrong. Do you hear what he said the other night?
My aspiration, and I believe we can achieve it, is 4% growth as far as the eye can see, which means we have to be a lot more productive. Workforce participation has to rise from its all-time modern lows. Means that people need to work longer hours and through their productivity gain more income for their families. That's the only way we're going to get out of this rut that we're in. What he's saying is, I just said the same thing. You've got to get more people participating. You got to keep more people participating. But what she does is make sure people don't participate. She wants to bring it down from 66% down to 63%. And she does that by turning around and telling us, oh, those 423,000 people this month that lost their job, oh, they didn't lose their job. They're discouraged. But guess what? We got 225,000 new part-time jobs. 72% of those 225,000 jobs every month, on average, 72% of each 225,000 jobs we get each month is part-time. Part-time. But what's the participation rate? She's going to keep it down to 63%. How does she do that? By making sure they're not counted as unemployed. Because if she counted those as unemployed, she'd be screwed. I'm sorry. I got to reverse it. Just the opposite. But anyway, you get my point. You get my point. We'll be right back right after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, Phil Grande of Phil's Gang. We're here again. It is summer again, another year. Same thing, just different players. Greece is slipping down a slippery slope. They're going broke. Obama, he's going to raise premiums. Of course, he lied to us, say he wasn't going to. Food prices are skyrocketing. You're going to be paying more for hot dogs and hamburgers than you ever did before. They tell us there's no inflation. And the Fed, hey, they're going to raise rates in September. Well, they always tell us they're going to raise rates, and they never do. But you know what? Young or old, we're here to reach out to you. Retirement is the main crisis we are having. Even if you're 35 years old, you're going to think, oh, that's a long time. Well, you don't have to worry about it. Oh, yes, you do. Check out Phil's Gang. Whether you're young, whether you're old, doesn't matter. We're all going to reach the same place, retirement. Let me reach out and help you. That's philsgang.com. Give us a call if you're concerned about living the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Why aren't you using the spiders? Why are you paying 63% of the money you saved as a fee? 401k, you are paying in fees 63% of the money that you saved. That is crazy. Why don't you switch to the spiders? Join my gang, Phil's gang, and do what millions of people do. Use the spiders. 500 best stocks in the world.
Find out more at philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, Phil Grande, Phil's gang. We're here again. It is summer again, another year. Same thing, just different players. Greece is slipping down a slippery slope. They're going broke. Obama, he's going to raise premiums. Of course, he lied to us, say he wasn't going to. Food prices are skyrocketing. You're going to be paying more for hot dogs and hamburgers than you ever did before. They tell us there's no inflation. And the Fed, hey, they're going to raise rates in September. Well, they always tell us they're going to raise rates, and they never do. But you know what? Young or old, we're here to reach out to you. Retirement is the main crisis we are having. Even if you're 35 years old, you're going to think, oh, that's a long time away. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, yes, you do. Check out Phil's gang. Whether you're old, doesn't matter. We're all going to reach the same place, retirement. Let me reach out and help you. That's philsgang.com. Give us a call if you're concerned about living the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. Every day I talk to you about the PT2 chart. What is that? It's a chart that tells you when to buy, it turns green, when to sell, it turns red. It sounds so simplistic, so easy, it doesn't even sound real. But you know what? It works. Technology. That's what you got to look at today. Technology. It does work. philsgang.com, my PT2 chart.
Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Stock market corrections may seem like random occurrences, but the fact is, market corrections are bound to happen. But what if you could see the correction coming in advance? What if you could be prepared to short the market before it's too late? Don't get caught off guard. Become a philsgang.com member and get all the daily market information, investment strategies, and be prepared to make profits when the market is up or the market is down. You can do this for only $49.95 a month. Learn how to invest in the market, get daily coaching guidance on your investments, and take the first step of putting profits in your pocket. With philsgang.com, you just log on and get daily instructions on how to invest in the market. You don't have to worry about long-term contracts or hidden fees. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived, so just log on and enjoy the ride to profits. philsgang.com. Go to philsgang.com or give them a call today at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let's take a look at the stock market. Right now, the Dow's up 230. What's going on today? This morning, they came out with an announcement that Greece presented finally a plan to Germany and the rest of them. And because they just presented the plan, everybody got excited. It's called painting the tape. It gave the plunger team an opportunity to decide where the market was going to be this morning, and they jacked the market up. That is why you do not want to be involved when you're investing, involved in what they call fundamentals of the company. It makes no sense. All you want to do today is just follow the money, your stock, whatever stock you follow. What I do is I take 7 stocks, and we stay with those 7 stocks almost all year long. And you join a gang, and every day I go over those 7 stocks, and we follow those same 7. So when they're going down, we use our tools. We use we participate with the PT1, which is more active, where people are actively investing. Or if you're working and you don't have time, we use the PT2, the color-coded one you hear me talk about. But again, we stay with 7 stocks. That way it's easy to manage. And every day we know where they're going to be, and we can anticipate. That's what it's all about. Any business that's successful, any individual that's successful, when you try to determine why is one business successful and the other's a failure, why is one person a success, but the other person next to him being a failure, and is how to anticipate. All great companies have the skill to anticipate the new trends, what's going on, which way to move. The ones who fail, they don't have that skill. Using the tools that I designed give us that advantage that we can anticipate where the money is. There's 10 sectors in the market. There's about 3 that we follow. And those 3, the people that move those stocks up or down by putting money in or taking, those are the big investors, not the retail customer, the big guys. So every day we'll take Schlumberger. I have Schlumberger, Goldman Sachs, Intel, Caterpillar, IBM, Walmart, and a railroad. And one railroad, Norfolk Southern. And every day we go through those. So we know exactly what they're doing and anticipate what they're going to do. So check it out. Join my gang, and all we ask is that if you're making money, you donate to St. Jude. That's what this is about. That's how this whole gang started 15 years ago. My son had cancer. I said, I'm going to do something about this, and I got to participate somehow, and that's how I decided to participate. I started this radio show in one of those stations, and it's grown from there because I'll reach out and help you. I will reach out, and I don't have all the answers. I'm not right all the time. I'm not saying that. Well, I'm sure better than anything else. At least you know I'm trying. And I designed tools. We've been here 15 years. Show me somebody else on radio who's been there for 15 years in this industry. Very few. They're gone. Because what I do works. And you know, it's simple. You're going to invest in yourself. So if you invest $49.95 in yourself, is that such a big investment to try it? So you're going to help yourself first, and then you're going to help the kids. What is wrong with that? When we hear this kind of crap every day, here's Robert Rice, another one.
The only problem with that interpretation is that part-time workers in America are working more than one job. In fact, a huge number of part-time workers are working 2 or 3 jobs. And when you add up all the hours that those part-time workers are putting in...
Oh, shut up. First of all, let me tell you about part-time workers. And why people... First of all, when you look at an economy, to get a real snapshot of how strong or weak the economy is, you base the number on how good it is based on the number of full-time jobs. Full-time. Because that's where you're getting the highest productivity. What people produce per hour. Full-time. As for part-time workers, they are, first of all, more costly to companies, believe it or not, because they're less productive. And therefore they're paid lower wages. And therefore, disposable income is not available that way. That's why we don't see people going out and buying durable goods. That's why appliances and TVs and these big ticket items for 6 of the last 7 months are down because people are all on part time. This is what Jeb Bush was trying to say. They gotta work more. He didn't say they're lazy. He said you gotta work more. Part-time jobs is all we're getting. 28 million part-time jobs. We've never had that. Every first Friday month, when we get an average of 235,000 jobs, 72% of them are part-time. And as I told you, they'd never report how many jobs they lost. Participation rate. Because then they couldn't tell you the unemployment rate's of 5.3%. If they had to back in to give you the true participation rate, back in the 423,000 who quit working, they're part of that 5.3, but they keep them out by shifting them to another category. So it makes it look like we're at 5% when we're at 12 or 18%. But here's the point. Part-time workers, they're costly to companies. They're less productive. Therefore, they're paid low wages. That's bad for the economy. Part-time workers get less benefits. And as a result, they influence the wages of full-time workers, which means the full-time worker doesn't have a bargaining power. They use the part-time against you. If you're working hard, you're full-time. You know this. You don't dare go ask for a raise. You don't dare go ask for a raise. When's the last time you asked me for a raise, JR? Never. All right. See? There's the proof right there, right on the radio. Because I'll say, I'll get 2 part-time people. Jeb Bush was saying that our economic growth is anemic. It's 1.5% a year. At 4%, he's right. It's all because we have nothing but these part-time work. It's costly to companies. People are less productive. It's just bad. And where are we getting them from? Why all of a sudden we got all these part? Because we got another dope in the White House. Obama. First of all, Bush screwed things up because of his brainy, his wonderful. Hey, we're going to create a real estate boom. Let's dupe everybody into thinking they're wealthy, more wealthy than they really are. We'll tell them, go refinance your house, keep refinance, and then go spend, because he's so stupid. Remember, his father bailed him out 5 different times. He destroyed 5 different companies his father bought for him because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He doesn't understand jobs does not come from consumption. They come from savings, investing, then you buy equipment, then you hire people. You don't hire people or buy equipment unless you have savings and investment. But Bush is an idiot. Bush thought, I just get the economy will do well. So we'll lie to him. We'll put rates down to almost nothing on houses, and then what we'll do is make sure they don't even have to have a credit check. Everybody can buy a house. And will explode, prices will go up, and we tell them, go refinance. What a stupid thing that was. Dumb of what we're going through right now. You got 10% of the population making all the money in the real estate business. I mean, in the finance world here. It's just incredible, isn't it? It's just incredible. So when I hear these people last night dumping on Jeb Bush, like Robert Reich and the rest of them, I was, what are they talking about? He's right. Bush is right.
My aspiration for the country, and I believe we can achieve it, is 4% growth.
All right, so how do you get 4% growth? Do what his stupid brother did? Hey, let's lower all the housing interest, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage. Let's put it down to 0, and then anybody can get a loan if they can breathe. They don't even have to have a job. They don't even have the ability to pay the payments. And now everybody's going to buy houses. The demand will be so big, there won't be any houses left. That means house prices will double and triple. And then everybody go out and refinance your house, use your house as an ATM machine. What a country we got. But finally, gasoline goes up to $5, and all of a sudden, everything stopped. Then the prices depreciated, right? And people lost their job, and here we are today. So the new genius comes in and starts saying, well, let's do quantitative easing. We'll lie to everybody. We'll tell everybody we're going to do quantitative easing. This way we're going to create jobs. We'll put in $1 trillion, $600 billion, $400 billion, another trillion. We're going to have all kinds of jobs. What do we get? We got a stock market that went up 160%. And who participated in that? Less than 10% of the population. Join my gang and participate in that with me. And remember St. Jude. See you on the charts. Have a safe weekend.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on Wall Street Radio Network, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.